The mind is like an ocean. It has waves on its surface. And as you go deeper within, it settles down. The source of creativity, the source of intelligence, comes from within, from the bottom of the ocean, the bottom of the mind, which is extremely peaceful and completely silent and settled. I was a medical student in Lebanon in the 1970s, surrounded by war and conflict. And somebody told me there is something that will allow you to be more effective in dealing with situations, to have a better ability to concentrate. And they called it Transcendental Meditation. It's a very simple, natural technique. It doesn't require to change one's belief system or philosophy. It's practiced morning and evening for 20 minutes. We use a sound that has no meaning, which we call the mantra. The mantra is like a vehicle on which the mind sits. We don't try to pay attention to the thoughts or the feelings. It's like being in an ocean or swimming pool, and then you let yourself go and the gravity pulls you down. My wife and I often look at each other and say, how people live without transcendental meditation. When the mind is bombarded from all directions, it gets like a computer that has many softwares running, and then at one point you find your computer is not running as efficiently. We think of the brain as one entity, but actually it has many, many processors. We have seen that when people practice transcendental meditation, these processors can start working better together. And that is found by showing that there is coherence, which means when the processor is processing on the right side, it is talking to the processor on the left side.
We have 3 sensors on the front of the brain, 2 on the back. And then we'll look at what your brain is doing, eyes open, eyes closed, in your TM practice. Let's look under the hood. So we've been studying how Transcendental Meditation affects the brain here at Maharishi International University since 1974. We asked our students to meditate twice a day throughout their education career. How does this experience during Transcendental Meditation affect the physiology? We have 3 rows here. The top row is the raw EEG, the electrical activity right now in the left front of the brain. The middle one is right front of the brain. The bottom one is coherence. So now you can close your eyes. You can begin your TM practice. So what we see during Transcendental Meditation is the brain is moving from fragmented individual parts of the brain doing different things, and coherence is sometimes high, sometimes low, to where the whole brain is becoming coherent. It's as if the whole brain is functioning as one organ. You can notice how the coherence is high. What people report, especially in the evening after a day's activity, and they come home and their muscles are tight and their mind's going crazy, they sit and meditate and they find the body is settled, the mind is clear, they have that more expanded awareness.
Mental health always has its ups and downs, but for me, I felt like it has helped me be able to regulate that. It's really relaxing. It's kind of like that feeling of before you fall asleep.
When my mom passed away 5 years ago, I sort of hit a bottom emotionally and psychologically. meditation had provided a base where it didn't throw the grieving off, but it allowed me to step to the side for a moment. I wasn't wearing the pain so heavy.
I think a lot of teenagers struggle with identity, and that's something I've struggled with as well. But I think with this practice, I've truly gotten to know myself on this really intimate, deep level.
If you ask me why I meditate, it's because of the personal joy, the personal bliss, the happiness, the sense of peace and calm and clarity that it gives me. So when I sit down and close the eyes, the whole world of responsibility, the world of problems disappears.